Hey guys, what's up? It's Rachel and I'm your Tuesdays here on AIF. I'm here today with my lovely co-host, Scout. I don't know if you can see him, but he's on my couch. This is my best friend. His name is Scout. He's 7 years old. Say hello. Hello. So this week on AIF is Dislikes Week, and so this video, as you can probably expect, is not going to be all happy and zen and all that great stuff. I'm going to be talking about my pet peeves today, and there are quite a few, and a lot of them are like things that I do and things that I'm guilty of, and they're like the stupidest, littlest things. Okay, the first thing that drives me absolutely insane is when someone, like, they don't even have to be talking, they don't have to be doing anything, but they make this sound with their mouth. They're like, that sound drives me crazy. Old people are the worst. They do it all the time. Can you like get a cup of water or something? Another thing that drives me absolutely insane is if I'm sitting in public and like, okay, say I'm at the movies, because I feel like that's where this like happens and I get really uncomfortable. So I'm sitting at the movies and there's this whole row of open chairs. So naturally I go to like the middle-ish and sit down so I can get the best view. And somebody comes and this whole entire row, I don't know you, you don't know me, and you sit next to me. Okay, if the movie theater's full, like, I get it, you want to see, but when it's not, okay, there's like a 3-seat bubble, or at least a 2-seat bubble that you don't cross. That's just like common knowledge. Also, on the subject of people in public, when you're driving and like somebody's just like straight up rude to you. Like, it's one thing if you're like in a hurry or I like made a wrong move or something. But if you're just going down the road and you just decide, like, you just want to flick somebody off, like, what's wrong with you? Did your mother raise you like that? In what world is that okay? People who call you and you're like, they have something to say, obviously, that's why they called you, so they say what they want to say, ask whatever question they need to ask, and they just, like, stay in line, like, try to make conversation, like, hey, I appreciate the fact that you're, like, trying to talk to me, but I'm in the middle of something, but of course I can't say that because that's rude. So you're just sitting there like, yeah, okay, Happens to me with my parents all the time. All the time. Also, I don't know if this is just me that it annoys, but if you're at my house, and I'm like serving you food, and like I serve you food, and say, I'm like, hey, I made cookies, here, have some cookies, and I give you a plate with like 3 cookies on it, and you take a bite of one, and you put it down, and you take a bite of a different one, and you put it down, and you take a bite of a third one, you eat like half of that, and then you're like, oh, I'm done. Why didn't you just eat one cookie and like save the rest? Like, why do you have to be wasteful? Ugh. An issue in retail and shopping, which I do a lot of, is like when you find shoes, and you're like, yes, I love this shoe, I'm gonna get this shoe, you find your size, you open the box, and there's one shoe in there. And so your mind goes, oh, well, the other shoe must be the one on the display. I'll just take it because that's what it's there for. It's there to be bought. So you take it, you look on the bottom, and it's not your size. So they have one shoe that doesn't have a match, and that's your only size. And you're like, hey, do you have any of these in the back? They're like, oh no, that's the only one. That's the problem. It's just one. Shoes go in 2s, people. 2s. Subject of people and food in my home. If I have given you a drink and it's like cold, especially cold, it doesn't bother me as much with hot things, but like when it's cold and there's condensation on the outside and you want to put it on my desk or on my dresser or on my table or even on like a side table near a TV or something, use a coaster. I don't want you screwing up my furniture. Are you kidding me? Like, be polite. Okay, we have coasters like everywhere in my home because we obviously value the value of coasters, alright? They're important. But if you don't see one, just be like, hey, is there something you want me to put this on? And if I say no, then put it down. But like, at least ask. Quick list of things that annoy me. Children, honking, paper cuts, math, tapping, running, the very end of the toothpaste tube. That's terrible. Alright. Last thing I'm going to talk about, everyone in the world can relate to this, so we'll end on a very good, very bad note. Walking behind slow people in the mall, or airport, or public place of some sort. I swear the 8th layer of hell is being stuck behind a slow person in an airport. I have a plane to catch, get out of my way. Okay guys, I'm sorry if this video put you in a bad mood. These are just some of my obviously very many pet peeves. I didn't even realize I had this many until I had to come up with a list for this video. Check out all of my links below and subscribe to AIF because we post new videos every single day and we have themes and it's super fun and we like you, so hopefully you like us. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye!